stands out because there are heroes that Pudge is not very good against besides the puck.
There's Amar, right-click battle. The hook comes in from nothing to say. And some damage being done to Amar, and you can see why with that support Viper getting out the poison attacks. Will this lead to a kill? Looks like indeed it will. Who gets the first blood? Trying to give it to nothing to say. One more right click does it, and that is beautiful for the mid laner on a PS. Success with this. Obviously, we cast a lot of Europe and especially NA, and it was quite bad in those regions.
Yes, there was only 4 Pudge, and it's very bad.
I don't think you played any core Pudge this DPC, right?
In officials, I do not think so.
Yeah. But in Scrim.
How did those go?
Yeah, how did those go?
Top secret info, my friends.
Okay.
Only Gaben gets to know.
Not so well. Not so well.
That sounds kind of bad.
Guys, don't fucking spoil my my secrets here.
But yeah, what do you guys think of the both lineups?
I think this Beastmaster pick is pretty salvaging for LGD. I think before that pick, the heroes were sort of very like vulnerable to getting run at and ransacked by this like puck Slardar sort of like all around in the fight and being really annoying. So I think this Beastmaster gives them more like structure and allows them to sort of stand together and like actually fight back. It gives someone to help this Pudge. And
well against the Marcy Viper in lane. Nature's Prophet comes out, and then they flex so that there's the Beastmaster on the off lane instead. I thought that was pretty cool. And I do feel like Pudge is actually a puck counter. I can't say exactly what it is, but in fights it does feel like you can pretty easily kill a puck, and puck coiling you does nothing.
Yep, why he's dead, but will Amar be the trade? One more right click will do it from AME, and he finds him. So 1 for 1, but favoring PSG.LGD is OG, Jin Q. Essentially looking to break the smoke, but Faith Beyond would be a big, big kill.
Wow, that was
it is broken on the high ground, so yeah, not going to find the space. In fact, they're going to get hurricaned by the Wild Wing, but Yuragi is here to try to help out. Jin Q. He's going to get out to dispose, and here comes the first haunt of the game into a roar. So PSG.LGD kind of turned this around, flip-flop what OG wanted to try and accomplish.
Setting up bottom for the Slaughter kill. I think they may get it.
Yep, Amar. Still no ult coming out from Y, but gets off the crush. It's really not going to matter. He is slowed to an absolute crawl, so nothing to say again with a kill.
And if he wants that blink, he'll have it right now.
Radiance.
Nothing to say coming in on that Puthka with the flank hook. Beautifully done, but the Avalanche cancels the dismember. And nothing to say, going to get crushed now as the Faith Beyond Wild Axe is continuing to stack, so Yuragi has to be a bit careful. And even AME has come to play. Right clicks from Innocence, but another blink in from, not to say instant bash from Amar, but Amar's the one that dies this time. Hook not connecting this time as now they turn their sights to tier 1 as suddenly this game has just gotten super action-packed.
Yeah, this blink is actually owning. I didn't realize he just doesn't take any damage with the stupid flesh heap spell. He just blinks on them and he's
true. And Taiga stuck on the wrong side here. He's going to get disposed by Jin Q as Innocence kind of sticking to the high ground. He's going to get sprouted as Taiga looks to be a free kill for PSG.LGD. But you can see Innocence holding his own ground against most of OG. And Rochan actually is the one that takes out Taiga. But PSG.LGD still going to be happy with this overall exchange as they... I was going to say they're going to push the tier 1, but maybe they continue to fight. I'm not sure.
So in the initial fight that led to all of this happening, nothing to say blinks in and didn't get off his flesh heat. And so he just melted. He looked like the old Pudge, which is pathetic.
And we have a haunt, and that is for Yuragi. So bottom lane, punished again. PSG.LGD.
Yeah, that was a really...
From OG, they're going to find Jin Q to start. The Avatos is there, but the hook save. Obviously nothing to say, can't do too much more as Jin Q gets off the rebound, but that last right click is enough to take him out in the end. But the turnaround now to BZM with the dismember. Avalanche is trying to cancel it. Illusory Orb is out, but he's taking too much damage and will fall as a result as Taiga just trying to toss that fat, juicy Pudge away. He's successful for the time being in keeping himself alive, but a roar from Faith Beyond and another death, it looks like, for Yuragi.
This flesh heap, man.
Nice Avalanche again, but it's still double kill for Y as Taiga. He's the one running, still an earn charge on him.
Dagger coming up.
Yep, Dagger's there. Avalanche is going to be up in 1 second. One more axes, and that, with that earn charge, will be...
Yeah. Spectre against Puck and Nature's Prophet, like you destroy both of those heroes.
Lamar and company, their smoke is broken by Jin Q. BZM gets off the nice coil and Waning Rift onto 2, though. Nicely done from OG as they just take them out swiftly. Just like that, the 5v3, but you see PSG.LGD still want to fight as Amar gets initiated on. Most of the dismember damage was done with the rock combination, and that is one death for OG now. As Taiga attempting to run away, but nothing to say with this haste rune. Not much you can do against that. So despite being down in numbers, LGD able to even up the fight.
Yeah, I mean, that's about the best type of scenario OG can possibly look for.
You want the plus armor talent.
Oh, really?
Yeah, usually you go the 16% rot slow just because when you get the Ags. But I guess he has good disable on the other
Not the dismember. BZM is just... Oh, phase shift. Can he blink out of this? But the axes are there as well, so... Nice shot from LGD covering all bases with Jenkins. He's going to get gone on, but here comes the shadow step, and AME is going to try... Were they, though? He was actually worse back.
He was worse. That's
a lot worse.
Yeah.
We're going to have the jump, but a Manta stop taking up the silence, and a mass TP from LGD. Has nothing to say. He's going to miss the hook, but the rebound is there from Jenkins and the toss, so... LGD, they only get one, and it's a support. At the very least, AME lives. In fact, I think he was fine. It's pretty decent. You get that free Spectral Dagger every 7 seconds or something. But here's the jump from OG, and another bash to come. AME is just dead. So that is an Aegis already off cooldown. And you can see the rest of PSG.LGD are not even remotely.
They will close the map out again, but Puck does have these bots. They're going to run out the silence, and they're not going to make it easy for LGD.
Seb takes a tumble. He's still working on that Ags. 1,500 away from it, in fact.
He's going for Ags.
Just the...
That's a 5 shot.
Yeah, it's talk to me about that. I have to hold that thought, Jenkins. Thank you for looking right at me. As the Haunted actually expended as Amar attempting to TP out, but the Roar keeps him in place. And LGD find another in the form of Taiga on Slardar. Very cool to see. So he's going to be way tankier now.
Might get chucked.
Yeah, he could get chucked out of it, which would be an issue. See, he's going to be brought back into the puddle. The Roar is there. And yeah, he's tanky, but PSG.LGD just do 1,000,000 damage.
Yeah, I don't think that worked out the way he was anticipating. He's like, oh, come on, come roar me, I dare you.
Spectre is pretty bad against ET late game in some circumstances.
Coil misses from BZM. He's going to have to hightail out as a result. Nothing to say, jumps in, knowing that this is on cooldown now. Seb is mega dead. Gets off his ult, but really to not much avail. Another hook. Oh! Yuragi somehow able to sidestep that. Taiga not going to be so lucky, though. That's 2 quick kills there for LGD, and still 3 dead with Amar on the sideline, as now they can poke the high ground. And still not even going for Ags. Nothing to say. Actually switched it up and went for the Shivas.
I don't think he needs damage. I agree with this build. I mean, I'm probably going for Ags now just because there's not much else to buy. Maybe like Strength Blank, if anything.
They get going on. Not everyone is evasive as the Puck.
And Taiga looking to go for the outpost, but he's going to die instead. 10k lead for PSG.LGD. Nothing to say, still smoked up, so could go for this kill. He's going to go in with... Actually, the Lincoln Sphere was there for BZN, so Dismember will be canceled, but still a lot of damage coming out from nothing to say. They're going to clean up Seb quite easily, but at the very least for OG, they don't lose BZN. Yuragi's getting bashed in his own base with the Manta style, and so much damage coming out from the Desolate. This might be GG territory as PSG.LGD absolutely crushing in game number 2. 37-12 scoreline. And this was a great performance from basically everybody in LGD. Started with the Putka, of course.
Did we just witness another shellacking? Was this a back?